Good morning and happy Tuesday. So we're gonna have our coffee now. It's about 7 o'clock. Lois is right here. I'm sure you'll see her head pop up soon. Casey is adding stickers to envelopes that have to get mailed out.
That was you.
Oh, thank you. Have to get mailed out today because I didn't get that far yesterday. So,
I could do that one.
okay, that one's big, so maybe do on the back.
Yeah.
Because sticker, I can't show the addresses. This is difficult. There's a sticker boy there.
Why?
Because I don't want people knowing the address. And we don't have a P.O. box. Maybe one day.
Give it
But
here.
I don't think my aunt wants people knowing her address.
Give it away. Ew.
Oh, that's good. Alright, so, like I said, it's 7 o'clock.
And then we
It's
know
still
my
dark out.
ew.
It's, yeah.
That Buddha.
Makes you want to go back to bed. And,
A big one.
yeah. And not wake up, just hibernate. Yeah. And wake up for Christmas and hibernate again. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Now she's gonna love that envelope. Yeah, so I have to go to post office today. I got to mail out Christmas cards. So they'll be in the mail. A little bit late, but say she get there in time.
I go put gunny game.
Yeah. So welcome to my channel, Coffee with Stephanie. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'll be happy to have you. We can get to know each other, have a cup of coffee and morning chats, and yeah, and just have coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Yep.
And look on the back.
Yep. She's on the back. Here's the back. Oh, okay. After we're done a morning chat, I'll put in a clip. I took a clip last night because right before I had my bedtime, he lost a tooth. So I took a little clip of that. So when I'm done, when we're done having a little chat, I'll just put that clip right after this clip. Yeah, it was about just before bed. You know, I like. He said he had a wiggly tooth, and I'm like, okay, you know, because the last time Casey had a wiggly tooth, I was in shock, by the way, how many teeth that both boys are losing, because like they have been losing teeth like crazy this year. I mean,
I love Pichu and you love Pichu.
yeah, you each lost 3 teeth, but Casey just lost his like a couple weeks ago, his third one a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But that one took like a couple weeks to come out. That one I think is the longest loose tooth
I put in the oil.
that had to come out. You know, it took 2 weeks. And
I put in the oil. Come on, came out.
Yeah. And Henry said he had a loose tooth. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, so you know, it's gonna take a couple days at least, you know, maybe a week.
I could put
you
that
know.
one in the
No,
middle.
it came out that night. Like, okay, I guess it was ready to come out.
I put that one in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, it was ready to come out, and he was very excited.
Alright, I have a big one.
And that is his third tooth. Lois!
No way!
Yeah, that's why it's like I'm losing track, you know?
Come out, no look up.
Losing all your baby teeth.
We had grown-up teeth,
Yes, you have grown-up teeth. Does that make you a grown-up?
but we're not like that. That when it's gonna go into a grown-up teeth.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so that was our excitement last night. He was very proud. And now he has a gap. Yeah, and it's like this one right here. Yeah.
But that day,
It says glow, glitter, and twinkle.
you could write
My
that.
aunt's gonna love that envelope. He is just decorating her
You
envelope.
could write that.
It's still not right here though, okay, because that's where the stamp has to go.
You could write that
Yeah.
at the bottom of that.
Yeah.
You
So last night when the boys went to bed, I pretty much went on a cleaning frenzy because yesterday, now that cleaning got done because we were so busy with online learning and like, you know, going back and forth between them because this was all new, you know, and not knowing what to expect when the breaks were and that, and for lunch they get an hour lunch, so that's great because it's like, yeah, it's just pretty much. I know that's why and that's why I was getting overwhelmed because not a lot of housework got done when they had their break, like recess, and they actually went outside for that. Very pretty. And I did a good chunk of the dishes, and then really finished them off after dinner. But they went to bed. Well, before they went to bed, I started to do laundry. I did like 3 loads of laundry, and then I cleaned the living room when they went to bed. I cleaned it, folded the blankets, and picked up everything that didn't belong there, and then I cleared off this table. This table was like, Lego all over. And, yeah. Yeah, somebody's Lego, and it was cluttered, and it was driving me up the wall. So, before I went to bed, I did that.
I could go get a group of like it.
Like a sticker?
That.
Wow, that's a lot of stickers.
Yeah, whip book.
Huh.
Yeah, whip book.
Yeah, so it's like, that was like the only time that I can do cleaning because they were sleeping, and I can actually get cleaning done uninterrupted. Because it was just so hard, doing it all night and having to help while I'm pretty much going back and forth. It's snowing. I wish it was snowing. Mother Nature better get on that. But I don't know, it's pretty mild out there. Doesn't feel like fall.
It's snowing.
No. I wish that's how snow worked, Just go like this and it's snow.
Yeah.
I wish. So we're having our coffee now. So if I have to, but I think today should go a lot much smoother.
Buddha.
And they're already signed in, so we just have to
Buddha.
click on it, turn on the computer first, and then click on it.
Buddha, come and do girl. Buddha, come and do girl.
Rudolph's coming to town.
Buddha, come and get like it.
It's silly. Can I have some of your energy? I'm tired.
You can put that one on.
Oh, thank you. I gotta put a sticker on. I get to add to the collection. Yeah, my aunt lives in California, and he's really decorated. And
long.
Casey, because I had the boys, because she likes it, because she's in her 80s, and she likes it when I send them pictures. So I had them. Casey drew, I think, how many pictures did you draw for Aunt Helen?
I don't know.
I don't know. He drew quite a few. Maybe like around 4. And Henry, I'd asked Henry because he didn't want 6. Wow, well, you were really busy.
And me.
Yeah, I think so.
I get guide.
5? Okay, that's good.
And we did 1.
Yeah, Henry did 1, but Henry was too busy because he was doing his homework. So I asked him if I could take 1 from the fridge, and he said yes. And he picked which one I could take off the fridge that he drew, I think just recently, like a week ago. So, and she just likes that, and it puts a smile on her face, especially like around this time, because like her husband passed away last November. So, holidays can be hard. But so that will definitely put a smile on her face, and yeah. So that's why I like to get them to do something like that. And sometimes I'll send her pictures of the boys. Yeah. She's the one that sends them the highlights magazine. But this year, she asked, and my mom asked me if the boys still want the highlights magazine or if they want $20 American money. And I knew what the answer would be, $20 American money. They've had the highlights magazine, I think, for like about 3 years around there. So, and I keep every single one because they are a nice kids magazine. So, but yes, they'll be getting the money, which will be, once you convert it to Canadian dollars, it'll be like around $25. So, yeah. Yeah, so post office is on the agenda today, and I don't know what else. Trying to keep the house clean. I know. I feel like I'm falling behind. I do. I don't like that. No. That's why I started laundry earlier. Yeah, around 5 o'clock. Because usually we won't start it during the week until 7 when it's like, cheaper, or supposedly it's cheaper. But you know what? There's days where I can't wait. So I do it. Oh, the coffee's good. uh, yeah, and I have to wrap the presents, and the plan was to wrap them this week when they were in school, but that changed. They're not in school, they are home, and it's like, well, I can't do that. I used to when they were younger, and I was very, very, very sneaky. They would be in the living room like they are right now, watching TV. And it would be just probably I would say probably around bedtime. I would be doing this like right after supper, but maybe like an hour before bed, and they'd be watching TV. And I would bring up their presents, and I would wrap them right here, right in front of them. Yep, and they had no clue. Oh, they didn't even look my way, And I was
Mama,
trying to be quiet as a mouse.
Mama.
Yes.
I make a song,
Okay.
but it might be killing.
Made a silly song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone is congratulations.
Yes.
Everyone congratulations.
Congratulations.
No,
Oh.
decoration.
Oh, decoration. Okay.
That's easy song.
That's a silly song. You're silly. Yeah, so I did that right in front of them. Yeah. They had no idea. But this year I can't really do that because they might catch on and be like, oh, what are you doing? So I have to do it probably at nighttime. Yeah. But I didn't do it last night. Maybe I'll try tonight. But yeah. I don't really like wrapping though. No, I don't. I like it at first, but then it's like, then towards the end, I'm done with it, And there's lots of presents to wrap. And then there's one present that's a big present we got at Costco, and we have to put together. And when I say we, I mean Aurelian, but I probably will be assisting him. And it's like, well, we're gonna do that when they're in bed too. Like everything that we had planned to do during the day, and this is like when we usually do housework too, right, during the day. But because they have online schoolwork and they need help, housework gets put on the back burner until like they're in bed, or like they're having supper, and like, yes, one sec. Yeah, so and it's like, because this whole week is just different, with them being home and having to adapt to them being home, and like having to be kind of nearby in case I need help with something, like because sometimes they have to mute the volume on the computer and sometimes they have to unmute it, and they're not really familiar with computer things, right? So we have to stay nearby, so it's like housework that usually gets done when they're in school isn't getting done. But if they weren't doing schoolwork and they were preoccupying themselves, did not need help, yeah, housework would get done, but now it gets done pretty much if they're on a lunch break, or it's bedtime, right?
My coffee.
No, it's my coffee. You don't need any more energy. You need to share some energy. All right, you want milk? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab some milk. Yeah, it's like everything has to get done at night when they're in bed. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna grab him milk. Be right back. All right. Oh, it's still dark out. It's going on 7:30. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it feels like it's nighttime, not morning. Alright, so post office, I don't know what else is on the checking today, but yeah, nap? Yeah, nap? That sounds good. I gotta start my baking too. You know. I think. When you want to show everybody? Oh, yeah, I took a film. Yeah, I took a. Yeah. Yeah, there's something missing. Did you get money? Check underneath your pillow. Oh.
Mama, you get the video and we not eat.
I did take a video, yes.
Yeah.
You want to see it? Okay. Lois. I think she just had a breath fix. She's licking her lips. Yeah, alright, so I am going to, now she's going upstairs. See, she's going back to bed.
Can you eat that?
Oh, this is from Buddy the Elf. Congratulations on losing another tooth, Henry. Keep taking good care of them. Here is a gift for you and your brother. Enjoy. And they got, what'd you get, stickers and...
Tinkle and a gano. And a gano come a puzzle.
Oh, puzzle. Oh, that's fun.
And a puzzle come a gano.
Yeah?
And buddy get that too.
Oh, fun. I haven't gotten their reaction because they've been getting up earlier and he gets up and I don't even hear him. I don't hear him get up. So by the time I'm up, they're already up and they discovered Buddy the Elf. But I take pictures before, the night before, but I just don't get your reaction on film because you're waking up way too early.
I wake up 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
Where's my tooth?
I had it in the blue bowl. Where's the blue bowl? Alright, so I'm going to finish this delicious cup of coffee and probably get another one. I have to get these guys breakfast still, so I'm going to do that. It's about 7:30.
I did got my bowl.
At least they could go to school in their PJs. Oh, okay.
I got it in a bowl.
I gotta glue it.
I get up. I'll get it.
That's why I say the pasta ornaments. They fall apart and then I have to glue it. Okay, so don't. Well, I gotta plug it in.
I would like it.
It needs to be glued. What the heck? How did you?
That one out.
Oh, okay, that. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this, drink my coffee, and find my sanity for today. Okay? Okay. I'll check back in later, but I hope everyone has a wonderful Tuesday. And yeah, how many more days till Friday? Good morning, Lois. Hi. You want a treat? Yeah? Yeah, do you want a treat? I know that's a silly question, isn't it? Like, of course I want a treat. You like this? Oh, yummy treats. There you go. Enjoy. Yummy, yummy.
Are you ready?
Ready. Okay, what happened?
I was biting. Dad told me to have a ticket. Just came out right, but with my last bite,
Yeah.
it came out.
So you had
That
a loose tooth and he bit into an apple, not.
Because it got so loopy because Daddy put he skinned it right there.
This time it was an apple, not an Oreo. So let's see.
Because 2 times my daddy pulled it out 2 times.
Yeah.
Except this time he told me to get apple.
Yeah, I told you to get an apple, bite into it, and it came out.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's see the empty space. Where is it? Bottom. Right there.
Washing my butter.
Oh, you can show him in the morning in case he fell asleep. Alright guys, he's ready to go to the post office. I can see my breath. It's cold out. A little chilly today. Alright, so I got Christmas cards and a package to ship off. Whew, it's cold. And I got grandma gloves. So online it's going better today. The boys, I think, got kicked out like once so far, which typically happens. Okay. Yeah, but today was a lot smoother than yesterday, so whew, that's good. Oh, it's cold. Oh. Oh. Yes, when you can see your breath. Oh, it's cold. Get my gloves. Yeah, so today's going a lot better. And right now it's snack time. So Aurelian is with them if they need help. If they go back on and I'm not home. But I'm just making a quick stop. I'm just going to the post office and I'm getting there for 10 o'clock. They open at 10. So trying to avoid busy lines because I'm sure everybody is mailing stuff out, right? Because there's like a deadline, right, to guarantee your stuff gets to where it's supposed to go by Christmas. So yeah, all right, so let's go do that and let's turn on the car, turn on the heat.
You know, 3 kids in the house.
Yeah, it is cold. Oh my goodness. Yesterday I don't think it was this cold. I think it's colder out today. Yeah. Oh, I gotta do a button. Missed a button. All right, so let's go do that. There we go. All right, got my gloves on, and then we'll go to the post office. Warm up first, though. All right, well, I got a nice prime parking spot right in front of the post office. So, yeah, just have to wait a few minutes, and then I'll go in and, yes, get that checked off my list. Yeah, I know. It just feels like there's so much to be done, and it's like, oh my gosh, at Christmas, it's next Friday. It's crazy how fast December goes by. I'm sure you know it. It's here. Yep. So, but this will be one thing I don't have to think about. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna wait for about 5 minutes, and then they'll be open, and I'll probably be the first customer. Well, I guess I won't be the first customer because they're open right now. I thought they opened up at 10, but I guess they opened up at 9 a.m. So, I can't keep track of these hours. No. So, I'm going to go in and get everything shipped off. All right, all our Christmas cards in one package is sent off. And it was actually cheaper than I thought it would be, so that's always nice when it's cheaper. You know, because you never know with our Canada Post. They can be pricey, you know, so it was actually nice that it was actually, oh, that's pretty reasonable. Okay, I'll take that, you know? Yeah, so yeah. All right, so now I'm just going to go home, and it looks like everybody's mailing their Christmas cards. Yeah, we'll just go home, and I have a mountain load of laundry to fold, so I'm going to try and get that done today. Yeah, note the word try. All right, so I am back home, and I made a little pit stop to my mom and dad's because I had to drop some money off to her. She gave me money because when I was going to Costco, she wanted me to pick up a couple of items for her. And of course that never happened because everybody in the city was at Costco at the same time. Excuse me. Yeah. So, well, that's weird light. There we go. So I went back to my car and went to John Tacker instead. Yeah, so but I wanted to give her money before I got myself a Christmas present with it, because every time I open my wallet, it's like, oh yeah, you know. Yeah, that's not my money. Yeah, so I dropped it off, and I came at the right time because it was just, I didn't visit. It was just quick, you know, here's your money. Oh, and I got to bring home treats. So she just made cookies, and this was full, so you know that it is delicious, and they were still warm when I came home. Yeah, nothing like a fresh baked cookie that is made by your mom and you come home and it's still warm. Oh, so good. So 2 left, and my dad made cinnamon raisin bread, so I came home with a few slices. There's a couple missing because, you know, you come home with food, everybody wants to try it, and it's really good. Oh, it smells so good. Smells good. Casey already had a slice. That's how I know it's good, because it's gone. He pretty much shoved it in his mouth. Yeah, but this will be really good toasted with butter. Yep, so I get spoiled and I go to my mom and dad's. I come home with treats. Yeah. So Miss Lois is right here. You gonna come say hi? Yeah? Yeah, you say hi? Yeah, so now I'm going to get some lunch. I came home and the boys were done their online schoolwork. They're done for today. they weren't paying attention, you know, they were kind of like bored. They are not used to online schooling, it is different, and they do learn better in the classroom. So, I'm thinking, you know what? Because a lot of students are not doing online schoolwork, because when Casey signs into his, there's only 8 students out of 20.
23.
23? Wow, he has 23?
Yeah, he said.
Wow. So, it's like, why are we bothering when it's the week before Christmas break, you know, 3 more days, why are we bothering? Like, because I'm thinking, you know what, Merry Christmas, your vacation starts now. But we have to call in sick. See, that's what sucks, yeah. I just don't understand why they just couldn't, like what they did with March break. You know, when it was March break, and they had a March break, and then 2 weeks after March break, they didn't have school. I think Henry had some schoolwork, but it was like really easy. It was just reading and kind of like fill in the blank, you know, read a story and fill out a blank. And that was it. That was all he had. But then for the other week there was like absolutely nothing. And they didn't do online till like April, but even that was different because that was just sending them slides, you know, through Google Classroom. It wasn't keeping like schedule as you do at school, right? You know, you have to be there 8:30 on the dot. You get recess, you get lunch, you know, do the prayer, national anthem. So I don't know. I mean, today went a lot easier, it really did. They only got kicked out. They seem to get kicked out every day. Google Classroom, you gotta sign on back in. But I don't know. It's tempting to say, just screw it. You know, your break starts now. Yeah.
Well, you know what you do too, which you put, let them sign in,
Yeah.
and then break down this.
Sign in. Yeah. You know, sign in until they take your attendance, you know, and then after lunch, don't come back. I don't know. We'll see. You know, we'll see how. But I think today they were like zoned out. They were like not paying attention. So, yeah. I mean, yesterday to them it was like, oh, it's all new. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is different. And today it's like, oh, never mind. Change my mind. I'm bored. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to put like a slice in that toaster oven. Yeah. I mean, we were talking about Christmas, and Christmas is going to look so different. Oh, I know. Christmas is just going to be, I think, I'm poopy with the family this year. You know, it really is. It's just going to suck. We're going to make the best out of it, but you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, not everybody can celebrate with their family. And we're on lockdown, so that doesn't help. And yeah, it's not fun. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get some lunch, and I still have to fold that laundry. You know. Yeah, it's always waiting for me though. It never disappears. You know. Yeah. And the sad thing is, it doesn't matter if I fold it because there's more downstairs waiting in line. That's right. Alright guys, I'm going to say goodnight and lie down, and yes, that one. And yeah, just say goodnight. It's about 5:30, and yeah, that's about it. I'm going to try to stay warm. It is a cold night tonight. And I'm just getting coffee ready for tomorrow for us. We're morning coffee and chat. And make sure we prepare that, right?
Yeah.
So, we are going to play tomorrow by ear with online schooling. I think Casey was kind of frustrated because, like, I don't know if I mentioned, he would raise his hand, because you have to raise your hand if the teacher asks a question. And a lot of times the teacher, like, because it's hard because there's 8 students out of 23, you know, there's a chunk missing. We know that some parents that are not doing it because they just can't. Because, you know, if both parents work, you know, you can't do it. And one of Casey's classmates, her mom just had a newborn and the father works full time, so she's not doing it. And it's like, yeah, I would not be doing that either. You know, she has enough on her plate. You know, she doesn't need to worry about online school work, you know. So, like, and this was like all last minute too, you know. So yeah, because Casey would raise his hand, and I don't think the teacher would always see him because it's hard to keep track, you know, who raised their hand first, especially if you're not looking at the screen, right? It's such a different setting than if you were in a school. Oop, I'm raisin bread, which is so, so good. My dad needs to make more. That is good, guys. Just a little bit of butter.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to request more. It's like, I'll be back to pick up some more. Oh, all right, so yeah, we're gonna play tomorrow by ear, but if this mama says, you know what, you get an early Christmas vacation, well, guess what, you get an early Christmas vacation, because it's not worth the hassle, and especially for, you know, my sanity, not worth it, because especially if they're not paying attention, what's the point of them sitting in front of the computer
I need
and
towel.
they're not paying attention? A paper towel?
No.
A towel? Oop, making a mess.
He's trying to put peanut water.
Okay, hang on. Alright, so I'm going to say goodbye and good night. And I would have had a wonderful Tuesday. And we'll see you tomorrow. Wednesday, hump day. Woohoo! I think tonight's going to be a night for hot chocolate because it's actually cold tonight. I usually don't get cold. I don't. I have a sweater on and I'm cold. So yes, I think it's going to be a hot chocolate kind of night later on. Okay, coffee is ready for us for tomorrow, right? And then, oh, I did the mountain load, the mountain pile of laundry. Fold it and put it away, so that got done. Just have to do dishes here, but that will probably wait till the kids go to bed. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, good night, take care, be blessed, and we'll see you in the morning with coffee. Bye.